Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're here with episode number 71 of the Ironman series, a series in which I am doing my best to max out the Ironman account. Currently up to 2236 total level after last episode where I went ahead and got 99 firemaking and Slayer. As for the moment, my bank is at 1.32 bill, hoping to add to that this episode. So I did get 99 Slayer last episode, however that does not mean that we are near the end of my Hydra hunting. I have been hunting Hydra for a good bit. KC is at 1.74k, and I'm gonna go hunt some more tasks. Right now we have a 50 task of some nice Anku. I'm gonna go take care of that Anku task and we'll work on getting a Hydra one. Hopping worlds at the Grand Exchange currently, as I'm aware that there is a mod around there. Pretty easy to find the J mods here at the GE, isn't it? You know, they stand out a good bit. But yeah, I'm not gonna let this guy get off easy. We don't do that in game. Alrighty, exploiting a bug, I would say, and see ya. Heck, took a little bit of time to get the Hydra task, but there we are. Went from 1.5k to 900 reward points, so not ideal, but we do what we gotta do. Definitely going to be using some slaughters on this task just in case. Going to get started out here at Hydra. As for skills I might mix in, there is some World Cup going on tomorrow morning and afternoon, so I'll probably do some agility with that. That is the plan right now. So I just grabbed a Salve Amulet EI from Nightmare Zone, spent 800k on that. I only had like 1.1 mil, so I have to go do some more AFK Nightmare Zone if I want more of those. Reason being, I'm going to head out to Revs. This is kind of something I'm sort of always doing, just here and there a little bit. You really don't get much from Revs, to be honest, so I really have no expectations in terms of what's going to happen. I am doing this on a weekend, so it could be a little rough for me, but we'll see how it goes. I like this nice cozy spot here. I can teleport instantly because I'm below level 30, and you get 2 orcs, so it works out really well. I'm going to go find a world of myself and get cooking. I have no clue what's going on here. I've never seen one of these big Revs before. Everyone showed up. I'm guessing whoever does the most damage gets a loot. That guy's stacking Venge, so yeah, it seems like sweating here is going to be useful. So for an Iron Man like me, I don't even know if this is worthwhile. Do I even get any loot? I mean, this is a shared boss. All right, Ancient Totem, good for them. Checking in at Hydra, just got what I think is a pretty cool job with the jar of chemicals. Sadly, I already have one of those, I do believe, so I can't add that to the house or anything. But cool little drop there. I believe that's a 1 in 1k from Hydra. Actually 1 in 2k, so I've gotten 4,000 kills worth of jars of chemical. That makes for, oh my god, makes for the 3rd jar of chemicals actually, and the 4th in total. We're gonna get back on out to killing Hydra at the moment. I do want to learn Tombs of Amascut. The plan was to learn it today because I have the arcane, as you would have known already, that I do want to get the ward for. However, if you can't tell right now, I am a little sick, so powering through, getting some Hydra kills in. Honestly, I didn't play like at all today, but just before bed, I'm hanging out and figured I'd get a little something in. Feeling a bit better, but we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. And here we are finishing off the Hydra task that I have been going at this video. Almost at 600 total in terms of completed tasks, which would be a nice little boost to my points that I am going to desperately need if this dry streak keeps continuing. 1900 KC overall too, which is really, really cool, and ever closer to the illustrious 2000. I forgot, I should have went and got, I forgot that now that I have 99 Slayer, I can bring the cape, and then I can have a better chance at getting the task again, and we'll get them next time. I just absolutely blew my PB out of the water here. Before this, it was 51 seconds. I just got 38 and an elite task done. So the elite task was to get it under 48, so I just blew that out of the water. 2 seconds off of the master task being completed, which is a little depressing, but we'll get there one day. I haven't tried too much for any of the collection logs / combat tasks, all that type stuff. Usually I figure that's just for people once they max, they go have fun with that. So that's the plan for me at least. That is stuff that we will worry about later, but if I can get some of it done along the way, that is more than fine. Just got done with my 600 first task, did a little bit of Dust Devils, and now there we go. Just got 145 Hydras that I will store for later. As for right now, I am going to go do Beneath Cursed Sands, Master Quest, medium length, which is nice. And yeah, plan is from that, then I can go do some Tombs of Amascut and learn a little bit of that with some friends. So I'm excited. They've been urging me to get out there for a little bit now, but I've been pretty sick this week, so I didn't want to do it whenever I was under the weather. Feeling better now, so I'm excited. Let's get this underway. Still got a lot of quests to do in general, a lot of mini quests in there too, but you know, I'll get those done at some point, one step at a time though. Carpet riding on over now to Selfinem. Excited for the desert quest. To be honest, when I'm playing my Ironman, and given that I mostly make guides and that sort of thing, I don't really, focus too much on what's going on day to day, week to week in old school RuneScape. I know a lot of people do. For me, I've done that for a very long time. It's very stressful and everyone just bickers and it's always this hot topic. So I just like playing the game, having fun, and we'll approach the bridge when we get there. So for me, this is entirely fresh and new. I don't know a ton. I am very excited to experience this. And I was looking at my map. Oh, my old school RuneScape, I'm pulling up a thing. It says it just crashed. I've never had this happen ever. All right, we're back. So to be fair, my RuneLite has crashed before, but I've never gotten a cool message that said it did, so I don't know. Looking here though, I think this is where we're gonna go. I think this is what we're gonna explore. Just looking at the map, that would make sense to me. Also, you have the southeastern area down here, so that seems to be where the raids take place. There's a fairy ring. Also, a pharaoh scepter is something that seems highly recommended. In the future, I probably should, on my route to 99 thieving, at least try out Pyramid Plunder. Got some other things on my plate right now, so we'll get to that at another point, but gonna get started with the quest. See, this is one of the problems with, using Quest Helper on RuneLite. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Just got done with the boss fight. Honestly, wasn't that bad. I mean, I lost a little bit of food, but compared to some of the newer boss fights, I would say it was relatively easy. I actually had more difficulty with the first boss, so that was interesting. Talking to the High Priest, we should be finishing off the quest now. Surely a little bit of dialogue to go through. A little cutscene too, it appears. It almost looks like she has a beak from that view, but never mind. There we go, the other side of town. There it is, all gated up. There we are, happy days. Beneath Cursed Hands done. 2 quest points, 50k agility. I did not know that was gonna happen. I would have prepared. I'm 8k away now from 92. I would have gotten 8k, dang it. Also got a circlet of water. I'd imagine that's gonna keep me safe in the desert, and this is gonna be good against Cal fights. Are you telling me this place is still, wow, still, okay. Well, we'll come back another time then. For now though, down to the southeast, that's where we'll be heading, and yeah, gonna hop in Discord, learn from some of the homies. I'm nervously excited. So I just got here, went through a small introduction, and just looking around, I love the scenery. I love how many high levels are here. Pet looks really cool too, so I am very excited. From what I understand, you can basically have as many people in a group as you want, and it kind of scales, and like most other raids, people have told me it's more of a Chambers of Xeric than a Theater of Blood, which I guess in terms of, being a learner that wants to get drops here, that's good, because it seems easier, but Theater of Blood is my favorite boss in the entire game, so I'm a little disappointed, but that also means Theater's gonna be my favorite still. Nonetheless, ready to prep and see what it's all about. So I'm now here on the other side of what has been my first raid here at Tombs of Amascut. That was painful, I will say. I died many, many times. However, overall, I held my own in basically every room, so I think I know what I'm doing going forward. Sadly, nothing good. I don't know where I loot. Hello? Over yonder, maybe? There we go. Very appropriate, very appropriate. Nice, nice, nice. Basically akin to getting a potato at Theater of Blood, so that's really cool. I was also informed that if I go over here and talk to these people, I can get some nice XP for completing my first raid. Talk to them. They showed me to a different lady. She then gave me an antique lamp. If I can use prayer XP, I'll do that. Oh, these are all 99s. Shake my head. Checking in during my next run at TOA right now on the final boss. I've stayed alive so far and I'm feeling pretty good. Last time I got sat pretty quickly in this room, but it's much like Ulm, so it's not too much of a problem. At least it isn't seeming like it. Oh, I haven't been alive for this yet. This is probably gonna do me in, I would imagine. Oh god. There we go, there we go. Okay, okay, nice, nice, nice. And this is kind of like late stage Ulm, where everything just kind of goes crazy. Stuff's falling from the sky, Very reminiscent, very reminiscent. And there we go. Finished off the kill right there. Feeling pretty good. 38 minutes in total. I don't know what the points are like. I got 6,000. I'm sure that's not great considering my teammates got much more, but very happy with it. We did 150 invocations, I do believe, so it's not like a ton, but it wasn't bad. And they did err towards showing me some of the harder ones so that whenever I go up higher, I will be, already sort of adapted to it. So that was good. However, learning all of that and learning all the invocations and all that stuff took me like 3 or 4 hours, pretty solid. So I think now I'm gonna go decompress it a little bit of Hydra. I'll pop in here and there between the two, depending on what I'm at, but feeling good. Currently between runs at TOA. As for now though, recently just got my first blood essence, so now I get 1,000 extra through that. It's due to these that blood runes basically tanked in price. They used to be almost 400 GP each, and now they're 200. But I guess for me as an iron, it means that I'm going to be able to get more blood runes, so Personally, I'm happy. Don't have the full stack with me, but I believe we're closing out on 300k, so I'll be ready whenever a Scythe or Sanguinesti is there for me. Just got done with my 8th KC. I thought that was my 9th, but apparently it was my 8th, and I got a thread of Illidanus. I didn't read that before I went and said it, but I gave it a shot, and that's what matters. There we go, got that, and I should just be able to use it on the rune pouch. Do you have to go somewhere? Need a needle? Okay. All right. Got a needle now. Should be good to go. You're attempting to infuse it. Yes, indeed. There's a little animation, and there we go. You skillfully weave the thread into the rune pouch and watch as it transforms into something else. So with this, I can now have a 4th rune spot in my rune pouch, so that's going to be useful here. It's actually very beneficial here because then I can throw water runes into my rune pouch as well, and then with that, I can have both ice spells and blood spells at the same time. So we'll take it. Small victory to start us off here. Currently hanging out with one of my alt accounts in between some raiding and having a good old time doing so. Just hit 50 Ranar seeds, just building up the seed stack for the bank that we will go and look at momentarily. But there it is, 98 thieving that we are now up to. I will continue on towards 99 thieving. However, I will also be doing a little bit of crystal shard farming through thieving in Prif, so that will be added in there. I'm going to leave one of the alt accounts there, and we are going to go visit another here at the bank. Almost at another 100 Ranar, so that's good. That's where I like to be, but love having a cameo from the other accounts here. We have Max EXP Lamp. Now this is going to take some time since I have 20 of them that I need to get over, but there is one bond and many more will be on their way. Closing in on the membership days left on the account. I have 18, so wanted to re-up another year. Easy as you like, got them all over here, and that is a full 20 for the Premier membership. That will give me another 12 months. Bought all those bonds because they were basically 6 mil, which is low compared to where they've been recently. A lot of people in my clan chat have been freaking out whenever they hit like 7.5 mil. I mean, that's, you know, trying times. So there we go. Got another year of that. Also, spoiler, I will continue to play this account post-max and still have videos and a series on it, so that is part of why I'm doing that as well. As for me right now, I'm going to go do my farm run, my dailies and whatnot, but then I'm going to try out Tithe Farm because I want the seed box, and I've never done that, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so I found my way on over here. I have what I believe to be a useful inventory of items that are going to help me. Apparently, this is where you get the rewards. I'm looking for the seed box, which is 250. Also would like the auto weed, which is 50 as well. That's going to be 300. Don't care about the farmer's outfit. Already got 99. That's cool. A full can of water. Don't care about that. Already got the herb sack. So looking for 300 points. Not even sure what to do. I take the highest level seeds. Let me grab some of those, and we get in here. All right, well, I watched a 4-minute video, and honestly, it looks extremely simple, so I think that this should be easy. Only question mark I have is that this is not very AFK, so as far as the account name goes, we are not sticking to that at all, but I think it'll be a worthwhile 3 to 4 hours in here. I'll start a timer, and we'll see how long it takes. Picking the last plant here, that should be it. Got 100 fruit right there, gonna deposit in the sack, and that'll take me up to over 300 points, which is what I have been aiming for. In total, around 4 hours and 30 minutes, so it was a little longer than I anticipated going in. Overall, I'd rate it like, you know, I'll just go 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 at best. I did think like it kept me in the flow of the game. It actually kept me active, which wasn't too bad. Something about it was very soothing, I will say that. Now, I should have done this earlier, to be honest, especially auto weed. I mean, that would have taken like 40 minutes. So anyone else that's ever wondering if it's worth it to come here, get auto weed. I mean, just get it out of the way. I should have done that way sooner. The seed box also really can't, you know, explain away why I didn't do it sooner. I never thought I'd do it, to be honest, but I just think it's going to be a nice little upgrade for whenever I go back to Master Farmer. So there we go. Seed box achieved. In here, I can store 6 seeds, which usually whenever I'm at Master Farmer, I only have like 6 or 7 herb seed slots for the most part. So it just gives me a ton of more space. And that's really important there because there's only so many seeds that you're going to get a lot of. So this will probably increase my AFK time like twofold whenever I go there. But yeah, gonna gear up for a farm run now, and then beyond that, gonna do a little bit of thieving. Oh boy, so I've done a lot of thieving, a lot of foot pedaling, and we've gotten to the point now at which I've gotten loot from 98 to 99 thieving all here in my inventory, or I guess in my seed box that is. One more should do the trick, and oh, there we go, 99 thieving. Easy gain. Shake my head, man. I didn't get any grats from the clan chat because I wasn't in there, because I was previously, before I was thieving, I was doing prayer, getting PK'd constantly, and it's always really annoying whenever people just just tell me to sit or give me an F in the chat after I die. So I don't deal with it, I leave, and then I come back later. That is going to be it for a good while on my Master Farmer grind, because I have done a lot of pickpocketing, so I should have a good amount of seeds going forward. As far as what's in here, last time I checked was about halfway through the level, and I think I was close to 100 Ranars, so 212 Ranars in there from 98 to 99. That's ridiculous. Also, in addition to that, 24 Snapdragons. Also got Irits, Aventos, Toadflax, and some Quarms. There were others. I banked a good bit of the smaller ones that you get less often. 212 Ranars though, that's crazy. 6.5 mil there with the snaps too, 7.5 mil in total. Talk to Martin now, and we will go ahead and get our cape. And there we go. Thieving cape trimmed. Let's throw it on. Oh, matches the outfit very, very well. And as for the emote, there we go. Doing our best MJ impression. Kind of a weird looking emote, but we'll take it nonetheless. That is another 99. I'll do some counting. By my count, that brings us up to 15 and getting ever closer to max now. Almost 300 Ranars in total in the bank, which is crazy, on top of the 3.1k prayer pots. That's just insane. As for me now, I'm going to get back to Hydra for a bit. In addition to that, I'll do some rune crafting, but first going to go enjoy using some of the newfound seeds. Doing some late night gaming at the moment, and about to be done with my run here at Blood Runes. There it is, 96 rune crafting, easy as you like. I got the pets back out of the bank for motivation. That's how you know I'm struggling out here. Gonna knock out something that has needed to be done for a while now, and that's gonna be 92 agility here at the end of this long run on top of these roofs. And there it is, 92 agility coming on in, halfway to another 99 as you do. I would like to leave, however, I forgot my Marks of Grace back up there, so I gotta go back up top. That does get me up to 2240 total, which is pretty wild to think about, 37 levels away from max now. And most notably, that does get me the final floor on Sepulcher, so I will check that out next episode. More than likely, I don't really feel like running any agility at the moment, if I'm being honest, but that will be something I'll have to do a good bit of, probably until I get the endurance ring. The rooftops are very nice to me though, because the Marks of Grace are going to be needed forever for the stamina potions, of course. What a nasty looking pet. What a nasty looking pet. That, ugh. As for me though, now going to head on over to Hydra, approaching 2k KC, so should be back with that unless I get a claw. A man can hope that this is going to be the Hydra claw clip that I was referencing, however, I have a feeling it likely won't. Instead, it will be 2000 KC here at Hydra, which is something I never thought I would have to say, but you know, here we are. As we all know, the account has been more than lucky holistically, so I can't be mad. I'll more than happily kill as many Hydra as I can. I'm kind of getting to that breaking point where I was at with Corrupted Gauntlet. However, at Corrupted Gauntlet, I had just hit like the rate at which I was gonna, I guess, on average, get the Bofa. Here, now I'm double, and, you know, I'm starting to get a little tilted, I would say. Just because I've been thinking about it, and the hardcore died a little over a year ago at this point, which means we have been here consistently for a year. I mean, you know, on and off. But it's always been in the back of my mind, and I've always been here, so yeah, I could use a break, but to get that break, we have to do some grinding, so I will keep on doing just that. Try to get enough bones for 97 prayer. However, if I can't do that, I'll use Ensouled Head. So one way or another, we'll get there. A fun personal achievement for me right here. I don't think I've ever done this. I just got 6 completed contracts in a row because I just got Snapegrass. That is over here. It started off with white berries. I got that done. Then it was a watermelon patch. Got that done. Then it was Celestris. Nailed that. Then redwood. Then white lilies. I don't think there's any way I get 7. I mean, I'm gonna have to hit either the potato cactus, the palm, or my Catentine that is still just gotten done growing over there. So Ohio just legalized gambling, so Jagex is trying to get me to scratch that itch. It could be my lucky day, or maybe I just used it all up. Can we do a 7th? That is the question I am wondering. Let's see. White berries. Well, luckily, not a bad one, but I'm gonna get to just replanting my entire farming guild worth of allotments. Bro, that's so depressing. Your bottomless compost bucket is currently empty. Ugh. I just sat down, got some dinner. I was like, all right, let's go kill some Hydra. We'll get on the farm run. Pain, 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 pain. Checking back in, 1k away from a prayer level, and I have the last few Hydra bones that were in my bank, so let's go ahead and do it. There we are, up to 97 prayer right there, and that is 1 level now away from 126 combat, so that's going to be pretty cool. 1.1 mil until 98 prayer. That's not so cool. That is a lot of Hydra killing, or hopefully green dragon killing one day soon. I say that with a lot of hope, but not a lot of belief. So we'll see what we can do in that regard. As for us though, this is where we are going to end it off. So we are at 2241 total level, throwing everything out in the bank. Somehow my bank's almost at 1.4 bill. A lot of the New Year's talk and excitement has gotten people interested in some different items that I have. However, I will not be selling. I know what I have. But that is going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. And I also have a Discord, Twitch, clan chat, tons of places you can check me in the community at down below in the description. But with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day and peace.